manufacture of ammonia by Haber's process. Okay, here in Haber's process we see that nitrogen reacts with hydrogen under specific conditions and they liberate ammonia. Now, so nitrogen by volume 1:3, nitrogen and hydrogen are reacting. That is N2 plus 3H2 gives ammonia plus 22,400 calories. So the reactants are nitrogen and hydrogen in the ratio 1:3 by volume they will act. The product is 2 volume of 2NH3, 2 volumes of ammonia. Can you show this manufacturing process? Acha say is it's a reversible reaction. See, both ways are there. It's an exothermic reaction. 22,400 calories of heat is generated by it, and it also proceeds with a decrease in volume. Low temperature and high pressure favored this reaction. Now I'll tell you the temperatures and all. Temperature hoche 450 to 500 degrees Celsius, that is the optimum temperature, and the pressure should be 200 to 900, that is the optimum pressure. And the iron, there should be a catalyst which is finely divided iron or Fe. And there is also a promoter used शुरू करने के लिए molybdenum. तो catalyst जो है may also be used containing promoters, iron oxide catalyst भी use कर सकते हैं. আমরা বললাম না যে finely divided iron oxide ও use হবে. किंतु impure precautions क्या है कि impurities like calcium, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, H2S, सारा ये लोग ना catalyst को they can poison the catalyst. Hence the nitrogen hydrogen जो reactant का mixture है, it must be free from CO, CO2 and H2S definitely. Now you can show this. The compression pump is used, you see. The catalyst is the iron catalyst we are using. That is the catalytic chamber, the electrically heated catalytic chamber. And from there, these are the uncombined nitrogen and hydrogen used. And then I'll show you how it is formed. The liquid ammonia will be formed after it passes through the cooling coil. And dry hydrogen 1 volume, the mixture of this nitrogen and hydrogen in the ratio, dry hydrogen is 3 volumes, 1:3 ratio mein it is found inside the compression pump. Why? Because it is compressed. Why? In order to give the required pressure, that is from 200 to 900 atmospheric pressure. So this is given in the compression pump. Then from compression pump, this is the A is the compression pump. So from here it will be going to the electrically heated, see, electrically heated catalytic chamber में the N2 and H2 will come. The nitrogen and hydrogen जो अभी तो compressed हो गया in the compressed chamber में, so the compressed mixture is passed over heated catalyst having a heat exchanger. So here you have an heat exchanger which I have already shown, and so this is the electrically heated catalytic chamber, and the compressed hydrogen and nitrogen should pass through this heated catalytic chamber. Then it will go to the condenser with cooling pipes. Now अब mixture हो गया of ammonia along with अभी भी उसमें थोड़ा ammonia हो गया, थोड़ा residual nitrogen and hydrogen तो है ही. Under pressure it is allowed to now, वो तो compress हो गया था, now it is again allowed to expand suddenly. हम कैसे? एक small nozzle से into a region of low pressure से जाएंगे. जाके ये फिर से expanded हो जाएंगे. फिर हम लोग इसको C में देंगे, दैट इज द कंडेंसर में जाएंगे. दिस इज द कंडेंसर with cooling pipes. You see the cooling coils, the cooling pipes. So from heat exchanger it will come to the cooling coils and cooling chamber. Now this mixture of agent, the C which is there, mixture of ammonia along with the residual nitrogen and hydrogen is allowed to expand, and this results in jab karke there is a fall of temperature. So jaise hi fall of temperature hoga, the ammonia gas will be liquefied, which is collected. Then we collect the liquid ammonia at this base. You see, it is collected at this base. And the unreacted जो भी nitrogen and hydrogen है, it is recycled again through this catalytic chamber. Now ये जो production of ammonia हुआ by Haber's process, हम लोग देखा कि nitrogen and hydrogen should be in the ratio 1:3. First they are passed through catalytic chamber, I told you. ये जो गैस है, the reactant जो है, ये जो nitrogen gas, उसको कहाँ से मिलता है? By fractional distillation of liquid air से इस गैस को मिला. The reactant hydrogen को कहाँ से मिला? From water gas से मिला by Bosch process. So ये जो दो चीज यूज हो रहा है, नाइट्रोजन एंड हाइड्रोजन, ये दोनों को भी हम लोग को वी हैव टू ऑब्टेन देम. फर्स्ट nitrogen is obtained by fractional distillation of liquid air and hydrogen is obtained by water gas by Bosch process. Now why do we prefer to have a higher ratio of hydrogen? N 3H2 है ना, मैंने तो हाइड्रोजन का 3 volumes क्यों? Because an increase in concentration of the reactants favors the forward reaction and it gives an optimum yield of ammonia. The reactants should be free from impurities, as I told you, because they will poison the catalyst and reduce their effectiveness. So CO, CO2 and all should not be there. Now regarding the temperature, if a reaction an optimum temperature of 450 to 500 degrees Celsius should be used in Haber's process. If any reaction is exothermic, you know, it is favored, that is higher percentage yield by lowering the temperature को हम लोग थोड़ा सा lower रखते हैं. However, if the temperature is low, अब the speed of the reaction थोड़ा slow हो जाएंगे and the yield of ammonia भी low हो जाएंगे. So ज़्यादा low भी नहीं कर सकता है, ज़्यादा high भी नहीं कर सकता है. So the optimum temperature of 450 to 500 ही रखा जाता है in this above process. External heating is not required at all. If the reaction has been started initially, no external heating is needed because the reaction is exothermic and the evolved heat maintains the temperature only. যে হিটটা বেরোবে ওই টেম্পারেচারটাকে মেনটেন করে রেখে দেবে, বাহার से और हीट देने का no need. Now then comes to pressure. Why we say that 200 to 900 atmospheric pressure is only needed? কেন? अगर if the reaction proceeds with decrease in volume, then the forward reaction is favored by increasing the pressure. But if the pressure about too high हो जाएगा, तो the production plant may not withstand that pressure at all. So মানে ওটা কিছু ফেটে যাবে, কিছু একটা হয়ে যাবে, ज़्यादा pressure भी तो ठीक नहीं है ना. So इसलिए 200 to 900 is the optimum range. Then we have used the catalyst, you know, finely divided iron, as I told you. उसमें small amount of promoter भी दिया जाता है, molybdenum, which enhances the efficiency of the catalyst को बढ़ाता है. The catalyst का काम क्या है? It accelerates the reaction itself remaining unchanged at the end of the reaction. Now that is the work of the catalyst. So it never forms a part of the reaction. It just enhances the reaction. So it does not in any way affect the yield of ammonia, the percentage yield of ammonia. Now comes the product. Ammonia is separated and recovered from that. We know some uncombined nitrogen and hydrogen is also there, and some ammonia is there. So how can you differentiate that ammonia from that uncombined nitrogen and hydrogen? We use certain techniques which are based on the physical properties of ammonia. তো কিভাবে কি techniques use করব আমরা? It may be liquefaction. Here what property we use? That ammonia is easily liquefiable. We use that. It condenses to a liquid at around minus 33 degrees Celsius or 8 atmospheric pressure. So nitrogen and hydrogen, are difficult to liquefy. They condense at temperature at around minus 196 to minus 253 में पूरा condensation हो जाता है, and at comparatively higher pressure में. So हम लोग वही use करते हैं, the liquefaction property को use कर लेते हैं in order to based on the physical property, so that ammonia can be separated from only nitrogen and only hydrogen. और एक काम कर सकते हैं हम लोग, डिसॉल्व कर सकता है इसको इन वाटर में. वी कैन डिसॉल्व इट इन वाटर. अमोनिया इज हाईली soluble in water. 1 volume of water dissolves 702 volumes of ammonia at 20 degrees Celsius and 1 atmospheric pressure. But nitrogen and hydrogen on the other hand are insoluble in water. So in order to differentiate between the two, and in order to get ammonia from nitrogen and hydrogen, we just dissolve the thing in water. So ammonia will be dissolved, but nitrogen and hydrogen won't be dissolved. That is the way we do it. Okay? So now we have come to an end.